breathe. I can do this. No, I can't. They're gonna think I'm so dumb. I'm gonna totally embarrass myself. I shouldn't even be up here. I'm so fat and gross. No one should ever see me like this. Oh, I'm so worthless. I don't belong here. Is it too late to run away? Oh my gosh. Did you hear that? No one was supposed to hear that. Oh, crap. But I guess if you did hear that, am I the only one who's ever felt like that? I don't think so. I think maybe you felt like that too. I polled 1,028 people, and 99.6% of them admitted that they too have felt inadequate. Since no one is more critical of myself than I am, I want to share 3 things I've learned about statements like those that you need to know. Number 1, they are lies, and they are undermining everything we do. Satan wants nothing more than to drag us down, and it starts by convincing us that we are worthless. In her article on perfectionism in BYU Magazine, Janet Sharman tells us that Satan is adept at robbing us of our courage, confusing us, convincing us that we aren't good enough or capable enough and that our lives are out of control. All around us, the world is trying to convince us that we don't measure up. As BYU students, we are especially susceptible to the lie that we can be perfect students, turn in every assignment, participate in every activity, and of course, the ultimate challenge, getting an A in American Heritage. These deceptions lead us to believe that there is no middle ground, that we either meet the ideal or we are failures. It's not true. Just trust me on this one. Life goes on, even if you get a D in American Heritage. It's great to have big goals, but we must always acknowledge how far we've come and the importance of baby steps. Number 2, put your doubts in perspective. No one on earth has the same talents, experiences, and struggles that you do, which is why the only person you can really compare yourself to is in the mirror. When you envy how put together someone looks, just remember that there is probably someone staring at you thinking the same thing. When you feel like school is overwhelming and that your life just couldn't get any harder, ask 28-year-old mom of 3 sitting next to you in class how she's doing. Part of putting our doubts in perspective is arguing with our irrational fear of rejection. J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series, was turned down more than 12 different times by publishing companies. Rejection is not the end. It is just another page in your story. Number 3, imperfections are inspiring. The people that we admire the most have conquered great hardships, dominated personal demons, and endured in the face of adversity. If everything came easily to us, we wouldn't be able to comprehend, let alone help alleviate the struggles of others. We find our most fulfilling work in service, because it helps us reevaluate our own problems, and it teaches us that no matter what our limitations are, there is always something we can do to help someone else. Service is essential to battling our insecurities because it transforms our selfish inner voice into a grateful one. And when we focus on our blessings, we forget about the things that aren't perfect in our lives. The most important words are the ones you speak to yourself. What are you saying? You are the only one who can change the dialogue in your mind. You are amazing, and beautiful and worthwhile, but it won't make any difference to hear it unless you choose to believe it. It has been a long, long journey on the road to self-acceptance for me. But each day, I come to realize with more clarity that I am amazing. I am beautiful despite my weight, and I can use my talents to help others realize that they are beautiful too, despite our physical flaws. The more I share my story, the more I can help others realize that it is possible to be amazing and imperfect.